Hi everybody. Welcome to our Monday night Q&A with Coach Rebecca live session. Today I am not going to be answering questions. I'm just going to be giving you guys a couple of announcements. And I put in the little comments, complete performance coaching is expanding. And of course anybody like my age is going to be like, oh, are you pregnant? No, not pregnant. But I do have some exciting news about the company. So I have been really enjoying working with gymnasts, especially athletes, over the last several years. And over the last year, my schedule has gotten so full. So if anybody out there who has tried to book a free consultation with me or get a session with me, you might have noticed that it is a little bit difficult. So I've been going over and over, what are my options here? Do I work every hour of every day and just say goodbye to my family and give everybody all that I have? Well, unfortunately, that's not the route I went. So I started looking for people who could be available and could give you guys more options for scheduling. And so, of course, at first I was like, I need someone who's perky, who's a gymnast, who likes kids. Like I need to completely duplicate myself so that we can just have two of me and we're going to run around and save the world and be super excited about it. But then I was like, wait a second. I kind of have that covered. What if we get somebody that does other stuff too? Like lacrosse and soccer and, all these other sports that I've got a basic knowledge of, but I don't have the depth of understanding like I have for gymnastics. So I was basically scouring the sports psychology world, looking for some people who I could work alongside, who could give you guys tips like this, Q&A with coach, somebody else who knows other stuff. And I found not one, but 4 people because go big or go home, right? And I'm going to introduce them to you today, kind of. They're not actually here. I will get my life size cutouts out and I'll show you who is going to be joining the team so that you can know who you now have an opportunity to schedule with. So first, I'm going to show you Jimmy. Can you see Jimmy? Hello, Jimmy. This is Jimmy. He has 7 years experience working with athletes in the mental coaching arena. He has a master's in sports psychology. He also has 20 plus years experience coaching lacrosse. He played lacrosse, he played tennis, he played field hockey. He was a competitive unicyclist. How cool is that? And he is one of the most compassionate, kind men I have met in this field. So he is your guy if you are a team sport athlete, if you are, maybe a quiet, sensitive dude, or a girl who's open to working with a guy. He has a really nice manner and he's going to be wonderful he loves working with kids. He specializes in working with kids, but he also has experience personally and professionally in adult sports as well. So anybody who is an adult who's looking for somebody to work with, he is also your guy. So that's the first new team member. And then we have Ashley here. Ashley, you can see with all my crazy lighting. This is Ashley. She is a superstar athlete. I had a fangirl moment when I was talking to her because she was actually a member of the 93-94 USA Gymnastics team as an elite gymnast. She was working toward those 96 games when she broke her neck. And so she's got experience coming back from a major injury, actually a major career-ending injury, and then bouncing back, becoming not only a collegiate athlete, but a professional soccer player. And now she is about to run her 4th Boston Marathon. She's done triathlons, and she coaches track. She does cross country. She is basically our endurance sport guru. She can help you with your marathon. You parents of gymnasts, how awesome is that? And she's a gymnast. So if you can't get me and you want somebody who knows the sport of gymnastics inside and out and knows about fear, she is also your girl. Okay, now moving along, we got Coach Rich. Here he is. He is a Division I collegiate baseball player. So Rich and I are very similar in that we both overthink. We like to overthink things and kind of like get too in our heads before stuff. So he was a baseball player who was an overthinker, which if you know baseball, that's not so good, right? It's a slow-paced sport where you can really get in your head. So he's now got this experience. He also has a master's in sports psychology, so does Ashley, where he can learn from that, the self-doubt and the overthinking, and help young baseball players in a really special way. He also is a licensed professional counselor who specializes in anxiety and OCD, which are two things I hear about a lot in my business. So I am really happy to have somebody on board who has more experience with OCD than I do, and somebody who can also handle anxiety, because that's a lot of the clients that I encounter. And then our final member of our Fab Five Complete Performance Coaching team is Dr. Diana Lattimore, and I don't have her picture, dang it, but she is phenomenally, well, I mean, her resume is insane. She is a professor. She has her doctorate. She was also a gymnast. So that's another, we've got 3 gymnasts on the team, everybody. So if you're looking for somebody to help you with your gymnastics mindset, you've now got 3 choices. And she is so kind, and she is so down to earth, and she is another person who has gotten through injury. So that's kind of her cup of tea, is that she had a major injury, and now she's really, really good at helping athletes come back after major injuries. So of course, those are kind of like our niches and our specialties, but like you guys know, I work with all kinds of athletes. I specialize in gymnasts age 8 to 18, but I have a ton of different experience with different sports. So what I'm bringing to you guys is, these guys are going to come and do some live sessions. They're going to teach you some tidbits so you get more perspective and more availability for those one-on-one sessions. So please feel free to reach out to any of us. It's just our first name at CompletePerformanceCoaching.com. So I'm Rebecca at Complete Performance Coaching. We've got Rich, Ashley, Jimmy, and Diana. And we are at your service to help you guys reach peak performance and maximum enjoyment. So any questions, send them my way. And then also one last quick thing, look for an email. In the next few days, I have actually taken my Overcoming Fear course. So I have a 6-session course that is essentially the 6 sessions you would do one-on-one with me, but at a much reduced rate. And I've packaged that up for sale, just that one course. It's not a membership. You just pay a one-time thing and you get lifetime access to it. So you can do it over and over and over. That is going to come at you this weekend, and it will only be available until Thursday, October 26th. So if that interests you, grab it while you can. You know where to find me, and I will see you guys again next Monday.